Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we were exploring the Chantry here. There are apparently bookses and stuffs for us to read.
This should be easy enough.
And really, I'm just exploiting the experience I'll get for collecting codexes. Bronze Civil of Andraste. Wonder who might like that. Because it is a gift. Alright, well, we came here mostly... Well, actually, we have to recruit this man for the Blackstone Regulars.
What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Regulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Yep.
And then shall the Maker return to
Very good idea to get him ASAP. Anyway, there's a reason why I grabbed Liliana. It makes this conversation considerably easier.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
I can offer 5 sovereigns.
These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
Now, considering that you're probably going to be here trying to convince her to let her release Sten, however much you give her in tithe will actually persuade her. If you are not able to offer the 30 silvers, it won't help as much. If you offer her the 30, it will help your chances. But if you offer the 5 sovereigns, it'll help persuade her a lot more to help release Sten into your custody. However, I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Like I said, just having her around makes things a lot easier. Ooh, book. Because the revered mother trusts Liliana as a lay sister. Yeah, as a lay sister of the Chantry. Don't get stuck on things. Come on, Charlotte. Have some more common sense than that. And you can have a chat with this guy that's right outside the Chantry, but he doesn't really expand on anything. Although, if you were curious to learn more about Sister Liliana, he might actually have a thing or two to say about it. Anyway, the Chanter's board was mentioned before. But I'm going to have a chat with this guy, Chanter Devons.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a Chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence, then? He can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Oh, I can't resist doing that every time. Bandits, bandits everywhere. Looks like they are still besieged by bandits. So before we go out and tackle the problem, I'm going to save. Just because it's always a wise idea with any game to save as often as you can. I don't need that. And I don't really need that either. I have too much armor, as a matter of
I
fact.
have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met, almost human in your intelligence and understanding. So, let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious. You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful, sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then? Well, alright. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
Anyway, we now have the key for Sten.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Under normal circumstances, no. She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
I think I'll put him temporarily in my party just to get him properly equipped. Sarah, hang on.
Blood and damnation.
Just wait a second
Yes.
now, Liliana. I'll put you back in a second. But I just want to get Sten properly equipped, and dear God, he is a huge man. Anyway, there's a reason now why I held on to Alistair's old armor. It's to actually put something on this poor guy. And let's see. So now he's actually moderately equipped. Let's give him a sword. Let's give him the Kuzlin's Royal Greatsword. Why not? Anyway, that's about as equipped as I'm going to make him. That's an interesting typo there. Well, anyway. Now Sten is equipped. Oops, that's not the button I meant to hit. Get the fuck out of my party.
Vashaden.
Liliana!
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah, people magically teleport in this game. Who knew? So, let's go find those bandits that we heard about on the Chanter's board. Let's see. That yelling, by the way, is Liliana's singing as a bard. Yeah, that makes sense, right? You really want to try and kill the Mubari first. Because they have this talent called Overpower, which can kill you, like, instantly.
Come now, defend yourself.
Oh, stop running away. You bastard! Thank you, Liliana. We couldn't tell that the battle was finished by all of them being dead. Rock salve I don't need. The battle is finished. Let's see. Hello. And one more bandit over this way. And he's dead. That's why he was interrupted. Because he died. Bandit leader has... normally by this point you wouldn't have as great armor as I would. So this would be probably the next step up for either Alistair or your own character if you were playing a warrior type. And a silver ring, merchant fodder. It really is actually kind of creepy how people will still talk to you when you're completely blood-spattered like that.
Right.
As a matter of fact, you can also have romantic moments in this game. Completely blood-spattered. It gets creepy. And here are some more bandits.
This should be easy enough.
No, what are you... Stop that.
I'm trying to be merciful.
And I gained a level. And it makes me glow. My dear, you have a lovely glow to you. Oh, I just leveled up. So that's what you call it. Wow, that was one hell of a sweep. Ah, oops. Looting the bodies is very important.
As you wish.
Okay, nothing else was dropped. So you may have seen this tree popping up here a couple of times while I have my the tab held down. The landmark tree is for Puppy. Anytime you encounter a landmark tree, have him examine it. Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is. But it makes him feel more confident and gives him special bonuses in different areas where he has that. So if that's active, he will be significantly more powerful. Anyway, so yeah. Can't boost mechanical expertise or pick locks. Can't boost that just yet, not until I gain that. So I may as well take some stealth. It's good to try building that a little early. Especially as a rogue, and especially the way that I'm going to be playing this rogue. Alright, so there is actually one last thing. Spiders!
On it.
No! And Alistair gained a level. But... okay. That's not what I meant to do, but sure. One of the odd things, now I originally thought that these spiders were purely here to give you the toxin extract. Oops. Well, hey, do you see anything interesting? He didn't find anything. Okay. But actually I want to examine the spider that you're currently melded with. Anyway, I thought they were purely for that quest that one of the characters gives, asking for making venom, poison for his lands. But apparently they also carry chainmail. That's right. Giant spiders carry chainmail. Because that makes sense. About as much sense as wolves with lyrium potions. Which also happens. Hello, refugee. What the fuck are you doing out here? You guarding this chest? Well, too bad. It's mine now. Spirit shard. Actually useful. Anyway, let's go turn in those quests. Do. Or actually, it was just the one quest, wasn't it? The, bandits. And to do so, you speak with Chanter Devons.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
And he gives you 3 sovereigns. But that's not the end of it, no. There are more on the board. When bears attack, which is pretty straightforward, it's bears, and a last keepsake. In regards to probably, I believe, the boy whose mother was missing earlier. You have to find a woman, a mother, and find a keepsake on her person. If we can't actually find the mother herself. Or like, alive and everything. So once again, saving before going out into danger. Because things will magically have changed from the last time we were out here. Even though we saw nothing of the sort. Let's see. Ah yes, tons and tons of wolves. Okay, there are enough wolves here to make me uncomfortable. I would almost feel bad for the puppies. Look at this. They're just a pile of corpses right here. Except they did attack me. So, I have... Oh, here comes some more. Dear God.
You should run while you can.
She killed them right quick. Oh dear. Corpse.
This should be easy enough.
You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Where are you sticking your hands, Charlotte? That's just not appropriate. Anyway, the bears originally used to hang out around here, but the mod seems to have moved them a little bit. I was really confused when I first had that encountered that.
Defend yourself. Right.
Dead bears. Anyway, remember what I said about some characters acknowledging that it's not cool to make these people, these strangers, run around do quests for you? They still do it to you. It doesn't really matter. Some dejected looking chastened. Hello, refugee boy. Boy, you run pretty fast. But I are faster. And then we turn in these quests.
Path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Thanks, Chanter. And I got 50 silver. Any more Chanter stuff? No. As a matter of fact, that's pretty much just about it. There are a few other little quests.
Don't suppose you're looking
merchant.
to buy something.
I am indeed.
All
Let's
right.
see what you have.
Just don't buy everything up.
Interesting reference there. They don't all restock, as a matter of fact. Oh, my inventory is full, is it? I see. Time to sell some stuff. Ooh. Let's see, got enough fire arrows and ice arrows. Let's, clear out some space here. Heavy chainmail gloves. I think that's actually better than what Sten's got on, so it looks like I'm gonna have to trade out some stuff there. Ancient elven boots. Nah. I think that's actually supposed to be part of the Canary Commander boots. I'll hold on to that for later. Heavy chainmail, I'll hold on to that for Sten. And get rid of the clothing, because that's Sten's old clothing. Silver ring, do not need. So, now that we've cleared up some space, firebomb. Acid flask, health poultice. Yeah, this is the restocking on supplies. Not that they actually have much. He kind of has more than others will, but I really should be using my coatings more. And wine! I would suggest picking it up here if you can. I'm going to grab the freeze bomb recipe. I'm going to grab as many of these as I can, which sadly I can afford easily. Because I'm a Kuzland and I have money! Yeah, anyway. And now I'm all full up, but actually, now that they condensed down again, yeah. Alrighty, so, with that out of the way, I think it's about time to cut the video off for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Hope to see you next time, where I will likely be leaving Lothering. But let's wrap up a few things first. See you next time, folks. I hate spiders, and they really seem to enjoy targeting me. Oh. All they have is toxin extract. Wait, chainmail?! Get off! Chainmail?! Why is a spider carrying chainmail?! This delirium. More chainmail! Of course! Of course! That makes perfect! They have skeletons! They are spiders and they have skeletons! What the fuck, Dragon Age?